Welcome back. Today is Father's Day across the globe, a day of honoring and celebrating the men who play the role of active parent. One NGO, Father A Nation, is pushing for a generation of men who can build a safe and prosperous South Africa. Founder Craig Wilkinson will speak to us just now, but before we get to that interview, let's listen to a famous musical tribute to all the dads out there. And with that, let's welcome Craig Wilkinson now. Craig, good morning to you. Thank you so much for your time. First of all, speak to us about the work you do at Father A Nation. What's your mission?
Thank you. Our mission is to restore, equip, and inspire and mobilize men to be great fathers, mentors, and role models. We work a lot in very different communities around the country. Across all socioeconomic groups, and our passion is, we believe that we can heal and restore men, we can heal and restore our nation, South Africa.
Look, we're commemorating Father's Day, Craig, during a very difficult time for women in our country. They're being brutally murdered by us men, and violence against them is in the spotlight once again, like it's been many other times previously. And some may wonder if we should be celebrating Fathers today given that context.
Gee, I think we need to celebrate it doubly, and I'll tell you why. I think that one of the main reasons men are behaving so badly and going so wrong is because of absent fathers. So what this does to us as a nation is highlights the need for men to be deeply involved in their children's lives. You see, a young boy growing up, no boy is born an abuser. No boy is born a misogynist or anti-woman, or something happens on the journey from boyhood to manhood. And the key role player in that, in raising boys to be good men, is men, older men. Younger boys look to older men to know how to be a man. And a father who's present and engaged in his son's life is going to teach his son and model to his son good, powerful, positive, gentle, loving, caring, protective masculinity. So fathers are absolutely crucially important, and we need to celebrate 10 times over the good fathers in this country, and we need to call to those that are not fathering their kids to get involved. So I think it's a crucially important day and a crucially important role that we play.
Yeah. What introspections should we have today as men, as fathers, instead of just basking in messages of well wishes today? How can we use this day to contribute towards becoming better people and towards grooming other men to also become better?
Well, I think the message is, let's step up as fathers and be fathers. Any father who's an absent father needs to step up and become a good father. And we need to acknowledge and love and really celebrate those dads that are being good fathers. And there are millions of those. So it's a call to men to take responsibility and be good dads. And it's a call to men too. I think if you want to have one area of introspection, we say, well, because we as men model to younger men how to treat women, we need to say, well, how am I treating women? In my capacity as a father, as a leader, as an employee, employer, how am I living my day-to-day life in terms of how I treat women? Am I treating my children's mom like gold? Am I speaking of women and treating women in the workplace and in the marketplace, etc., as equal and respect-worthy human beings, equal to me and co-partners in building this beautiful world? So that's the introspection, but there must also be a celebration of the millions of dads that are doing fantastic jobs and doing very, very well.
Do we have enough honest conversations, Craig, as men? Do we really call out our friends, our uncles and colleagues and those close to us when they behave in a manner that is disrespectful towards women? Because many times we are complicit in the violence against women by not calling out those close to us when they are being sexist or behave in a manner that perpetuates that culture of violence against women.
Right. Look, I think 100% men don't speak enough. And I talk, we've got wonderful programs running throughout the country called Champion Conversations, where we encourage groups of men to get together. And one of the things that they need to do is call each other out, have the courage to call each other out and hold each other to a higher standard. So I think absolutely crucial we need to do that.
How can we redefine masculinity as well in a way that helps us understand who we are as men? Because the way that we've been taught to be masculine and what masculinity is and is attached to, some of the attributes are very problematic, in how one grows up thinking, this is how, as a man, I'm supposed to behave. These are my responsibilities. This is how I should be respected. So how important is redefining that masculinity?
That's a very interesting question. I often say to people, we don't need to redefine it. We need to rediscover what it truly is. And if you look at the essence of any power, you take political power. Political power is given to the office bearer to serve the people of the nation.
Yeah.
That's the essence of political power. The essence of masculine power and strength is to serve and love and nurture and protect his loved ones. And so masculinity in its essence is there to be a protector, a lover, a carer, a nurturer, a guider. So the essence, we need to just rediscover that essence.
Yeah.
Because where it's gone wrong is we hear that, to be a man, you need to be macho. That's not true masculinity. To be a man, you need to be dominant. That's absolutely not true masculinity. The essence of masculine strength is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And we, as men, need to be a beautiful gift to the world. I often say to men, we need to be dangerous as men. Never dangerous to women, ever. Never dangerous to children, never dangerous to each other as brothers, never dangerous to society, but dangerous to whatever threatens women, children, and society. So racism should fear masculinity. Anyone who's an abuser of women should fear masculinity, because masculinity is there to love, protect, honor, serve, provide, and to treat everyone as valuable and equal human beings. So that's the key. It's teaching true masculinity. That is what we need to do.
Yeah, Craig, thank you so much for your time, and happy Father's Day to you. Thank you also for the work that you do with your organization, Father A Nation. Craig Wilkinson is the founder of Father A Nation.